4 mistakes men make before choosing the wrong woman. Before you end up with a wrong woman, you've already made this 4 mistake. So if you don't want to end with a wrong woman or with the wrong woman, always check these 4 things before you select. Choose a woman, either as a committed relationship or in marriage. Always observe them, check them thoroughly before you make that decision. This is Spell Solution. The goal is for you to stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. Number one is not checking whether you guys are compatible or not. This woman in question, is she the type of person who you can talk to? She will listen, who will obey you, who will respect what you say. No woman change in that relationship. In and she's not like that, she's not like that. What are your values? Does your value and hers align? Do you have the blood group that you know that is compatible? The two of you can live together, because if you get married to a woman with AS and you yourself your AS or your SS, it is a problem. You raise kids that you even regret bringing them to this world. So apart from the blood group, there are so many things to consider. If this woman is someone who will just look at you and know if you're pained or not, she's mindful of the things she says to you, and things, if you tell her something, she can understand. She is forgiving. She can make compromises for you. Then you know the both of you are compatible. Most times, you don't even need to speak to a woman who really understands you. She already understands just by seeing you silent, or most times just by seeing you maybe moody. She already know what the problem is, especially if it's coming from her. But if you're not compatible, it is difficult for her to really understand. So for you to go into a serious and committed relationship, first of all, ask yourself, are you really compatible with her or not? Then the second mistake you make is settling down with a woman because she is beautiful. Yes, beauty is the first center of attraction. It's the first thing you see before you start asking a woman out. Yes, a woman is very beautiful. Oh, I like you from the onset. That should not be enough reason for you to settle with her. Most times when you find a beautiful woman, you feel, oh, I can introduce her to everyone can accept her, my people will love her. Loving her is not the issue. You living with her is the issue. Is she the kind of woman who is reserved? Is she the kind of woman who she's beautiful, yet she have the content in her? Is she the kind of woman who you would drag with other men? So there is no point going for a beautiful woman. Make them beautiful when you are with them. But if you go for a beautiful woman and because of her beauty, you want to really end up with her, even though the both of you are not compatible, you will everly regret in that relationship. Then number 3 is you always lie to yourself. You're lying to yourself. Most of the time you feel you're not loved. You feel, no, I can't, there is something about this lady I don't like. There's something about her I don't accept. Most times you force yourself into settling with her or being in a committed relationship with her. Let's say, for instance, you're telling this lady something that you obviously do not like that she's doing. She's making you feel they're okay, they're all right. You're supposed to accept them. If you really want her, just accept them. Most times you want to let go of your own peace of mind because you really want to be in that relationship. Anytime you notice that there is something about you that is telling you something is odd, check that thing. If it is something you can handle or you can't change and you know you can't live with it, do not settle with the woman. Now, if you are in a relationship and you've started seeing red flags could be she knows how to talk to other men, her exes still keep in contact, because her exes, most times you hear women will say, your ex is not your enemy. True, your ex is not your enemy, but if you're in a relationship, a new relationship, so keeping in contact with them, of what good or of what use are they to you? So if she's telling you, oh, my ex is not my enemy, you too, if you keep your ex, will she still take it? Will she like it? The answer is still no. So if she can't like it when you do it, so she knows those things are things that can maybe jeopardize your relationship with her, or those things are the things that can really make you insecure in that relationship. If she doesn't care and she keep doing it, because women of these days hardly stay with one man. Anytime you notice, sometimes they will tell you, oh, we were not in it, she cheated just at the beginning of your relationship. When you confront her, you say, I didn't know it was you will be serious with me. So you feel any man that comes to you, you just sleep with them because you felt they are not going to be serious with you. It greatly show you the kind of person she is. Most times you say, oh, let me forgive her because we were not in a serious relationship when it happened. Even there and then in that relationship, in that marriage, she's going to do it to you. So most times, how a woman is, she will always show it. Do not ignore them. Once you see it, don't lie to yourself in order to be accepted, in order to end up with a woman. When it comes to commitment, when you want to really make commitment in that relationship. So when you teach women how to treat you, they will know what you will tolerate and what you cannot tolerate. But when you don't teach them how to treat you, they will treat you anyhow and they feel you're supposed to tolerate it. Then the fourth and the last one, rushing into decision. You want her so badly, you just saw her, you've not even taken your time to know her, you've not taken your time to really understand her, know if you're compatible, you rushed in. Some, they will say, I met her 1 month ago, we are planning for our marriage. Do you really know her? Do you think that 1 month is enough to really know a woman, a full-grown woman? We don't get so many things going on in her life. You think 1 month is enough to really know her, to understand her? That is a lie. Do not rush into any relationship. Most times you see guys, they will say, someone that knows her introduce her to me, and the person told me she's a nice person. I just met her once. She just told me some blah 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 lie things, and I believed, yeah, she will be a good woman. If someone is introducing you to any woman, to be honest, the person introducing you to her do not really know this woman. She might be seeing her up, but in total, living with her, he's not living with her, or she's not living with her. So it is you who is living with her, who need to really spend more time with this person, who really need to, most times, offend them to see what their reactions will be. Because when it comes to pretense, a woman can pretend for maybe even, but they can't pretend for 1 year, 2 years without really showing you that the real them. And most times, this is where you get to lie to yourself. She is just normal. It's just normal. It is not normal. Those things they did, maybe when you wrong them, when they are angry, this is who they are. This is who they are, and that is what they would use for you in that relationship. Most times you often say, oh, since I just met her, I don't want to lose her. When you have the fear of losing a woman, you will rush decisions. And when you rush this decision, you go in, you will still rush out. Take it slow. Understand her well. Let her understand you well. Let her know that the both of you is compatible. Know that the both of you are compatible before you make anything commitment with her that you want to really end it to marriage. If it is not so, do not end it in marriage, because you will ever live in regret in that marriage. Have you made such decisions in a rush? How did it turn out? Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to share out this video. Click on the notification bell so that whenever I post, you'll be the very first person to see it. Do not forget, subscribe to my channel, follow my page for more videos like this. Thank you.